pair of earrings.
So what we're gonna do is
This is what they look
we're
like.
gonna clear all our chakras.
So I mean,
we're gonna do from the head all the way down to the toes.
They are spectacular as well. So if you want the
and then we'll do the
reeds. Just a reminder of how they look. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. But now let's talk about
so
what you have in front of you. Because I don't know how close we can go.
First I'm gonna light.
I want everybody to see, if it's possible, what happens when we talk about this phenomenon of the star sapphire. Do you see?
Okay, I'm gonna light this and you put 225 on it and put your name on it.
Look at that. Look at
225 and the light.
That is incredible.
And Sam, what do you suppose?
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may, wish I might have, the wish I wish tonight. I wish that all the prices will be extra, extra low, and I wish that all the things will make me extra, extra glow. And I really hope that everything that we have is fun. And I hope that you know that for the next 2 hours we're not done. Boom.
I like it.
I just did that off the rails, completely unplanned or unscripted.
That was a good freestyle. That was pretty good. Now,
do you see those stars?
perfect 6-leg stars. Star sapphires can be very, very expensive. So $22.67 on budget pay. Get in, confirm your purchase. But we are going to keep on rocking and rolling, moving and grooving. Wait until you see what is next.
What is going on?
All right. This is a really impressive opportunity because you're looking at gold. You're looking at AAA grade grandidierite.
Oh my gosh.
Classic, timeless, elegant, half eternity. Folks, we only have 30 of these.
I don't even know when I picked grandidierite.
This is very impressive quality. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with any grandidierite. It's one of the rarest stones on planet Earth. Typically one of the most expensive stones on planet Earth. When you start getting into what would be classified as more the quote-unquote gem quality, where you have that clarity, you have the beauty of these stones, you are looking at tremendously expensive gemstones, and we are doing them at tremendously affordable prices. I'm not mad at $13.99.99 as a start price. I'm not mad if we said, well, let's drop that price down. It's a value buy. Let's just do the budget pay at $350 all in. No. We are going even lower on this value buy opportunity. It's in gold. It's AAA grade grandidierite. Your ring today is not $1,300, not $1,000, not even going to be that budget pay of $350. If I stopped at $250,
never use
we would be crushing the market.
Never.
Your price today is below $200, not $199, not $179. $167.99 is your price for your grandidierite. Look at the quality of the stone. I mean, this is just very impressive clarity. This is a stone that, if it is found in the wild, if it is found out in retail land, number one, you're paying thousands of dollars. And number two, they're accepting it in any type of clarity, any type of quality, just to say that they have it in their case. This is stupendous.
This color is so unusual. You so rarely see it. First of all, the channel setting alone is spectacular, right? Seeing that channel setting, looking at 11 2.5 millimeter square cuts, channel set into this beautiful piece of 10 karat white gold. And I just want to do this for you so you can see the white gold. Look at the polish on that. Really comfortable, slim band that tapers in the back. And then you have nothing but top grade AAA grandidierite in a half eternity band in a gemstone that is clearly unusual because it is one of the top 5 rarest of all gems, not to mention one of the top most expensive. So when you're talking about expensive rarity, you do not typically pay under $500, $1,000, $2,000. You're looking at $167, and that budget pay gets it home. So for those of you who are just sort of perusing, you're looking through the channels, you're saying, what is this? I haven't seen grandidierite for these kind of prices of that quality. How are they doing that?
Okay.
Well, as manufacturers, we're able to eliminate the middlemen, and we're able to give you these direct deals, if you will. That being said, we show you an estimated retail value that is a little higher than maybe what you're willing to spend, but that's the real world. And then once we have done that, we drop it to Shop LC pricing, and then when we see you there and see you having a good time, sometimes we get even lower. So you always pay the lowest price, no matter where you begin, no matter when you confirm, no matter when you shop. Everybody gets the lowest price, and the budget pay is available to all, interest free. So if you just make
This is
one
for the
payment,
people that don't make
one
sense in
payment
your
only,
life.
you get it home,
Rue.
it's yours, where you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk in shopping. And then you make your decision, and you have your final payments with no interest to pay. Really nice. There are only 30 of these, so we'll let you secure these orders behind the scenes because we have so much to get to in this hour. And at 7 o'clock, would you guys mind if I just told everybody something very special that's happening at 7 so they will stand by? Because terahertz is more than just beauty. It's more than just that. It is,
This is a type
okay, I
of
don't have
beauty.
that. It's actually going to be a chance for you to have a way to potentially feel better. Not just look better,
Love it.
but feel better. We are going to give you a chance to have a stone
That's how
that
you
has
cut
a
it.
tremendous
use
amount
it.
of healing properties
ever
and
use it.
metaphysical properties. And
Don't
we've
ever
got
use it.
testimonials after testimonials with incredible stories to tell regarding the
Scissors
power
weren't here
of this unbelievable
17 before
possibility.
Christ.
So stand by at 7 o'clock for those deals. In the meantime, we've got some more very sought after gemstones.
We're going to bring a
Look at
little
the
love in.
quality of these solitaires. I mean,
Yeah.
folks, we're looking at very impressive quality stones, but we are doing them at tremendous prices here on this particular presentation. Now, you have your choice, and you can either get the red rose apatite, which look at the beauty of the depth of that solitaire. I mean, really, I am blown away by these 3 rings because I know what the price is going to be on them.
Yeah.
I know where I'm taking that price. But the design work on here, the manufacturing, the way that these were done, the way that these stones were cut, everything looks like $1,000 piece. These look super expensive. Look at that.
And diamonds. That's diamonds, by the way, in case anybody wondered. What about Savorite garnet?
Just pull the
Anybody have
image.
Savorite garnet in their collection? Because now you can.
Pull it towards
And
you.
how about, you ready for it? Pink sapphire. Along with, now in this pink sapphire, I just have to tell you, you are getting such an array of pink beauty because you have a center morganite. But the pink sapphire, in my opinion, is just as much a star as the center stone.
Oh, absolutely.
How-
It's electric.
Mhm.
I mean, really, that is electric color that you're getting out of that pink sapphire. And then the morganite's just the perfect tone, the perfect hue, the perfect saturation. Folks, these should be $1,000 pieces. These should be at least $500. I mean, when you're looking at one of these pieces in a jewelry store, you're looking at their kind of more exclusive collections. You're looking at their exotic gemstones. You know, here's a before I take this price down, I'm gonna show a quick comparison. I see we have a bunch of people already jumping in, but look at this. For this quality, actually, frankly, that's a little bit lighter morganite. In my opinion, this is $579. You're not getting the accent stones. It's a nice ring, but not at $579. Your price is going to be way below that $579. We're not charging $500. We're not charging $400. We're not charging $300. $139.99 would be a stellar price, but we're going to go even lower today. That would be an amazing everyday price. Your price. Pick your favorite. $99.99.
Oh, come on.
Yep, that means that you can get all 3 rings home. You can get the buy all for significantly less money than you'd ever pay for one in a traditional jewelry.
What is this, a 3-ring circus?
It's something, that's for sure.
No, I'm kidding. They're free. You don't have to pay for them for a reason. This is the fun part. For $25, you get a ring home with some of the most luxurious gems
This will always
metal
bring
in the
it in.
world. If you decide to do all of the above, I just want you to think about that because your starting price legitimately is over $1,000 individually. If you did a budget pay for all of the above, you would have $99 as your final price. But if you just take all 3 of them, that first payment is lower than your total payment. So $75 is all it takes to get all 3 and to have one of the most vast, incredible collections of gems. In Savorite garnet, one of the most sought after garnets, all natural, untreated, surrounded by the beauty of white zircon and set in vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. That center stone is a 45 pointer, so you're just shy of a carat. If you want to get really excited about beauty of pink, there's nothing that I'd recommend more than a morganite with pink sapphire, white diamonds, and vermeil rose gold. It's all there. And by the way, that morganite, 70 points. Let me just show it here. 70 points, 7 by 5.
It said it was done.
You have over half a carat of pink sapphire and another 13 points of white diamonds in your tapered baguette. So everything about that piece is a massive upgrade. And then last but not least, as we talk about option one, we're looking at your red rose appetite. And my goodness, if that doesn't quench your appetite and satisfy you, I don't know what will. 7x5, 80 points on that one. And you have white diamond baguettes as well as white diamond rounds. Just spectacular set in platinum over sterling silver. So it comes down to a matter of preference. What is your favorite? What is your choice? And how fast can you get it on your hand at these low prices?
Yeah, that's the thing is it comes down to preference. But I think that even with this sort of assortment, if you are a colored gemstone lover, if you are somebody who's looking at this thinking, wow, this is a tough decision. I mean, I'm loving the look of the pink on the pink with your morganite. I mean, it's just so vibrant. It's right there. I mean, the Savorite is very impressive. I think the design on that Savorite ring looks ultra designer. There's one designer in particular that uses quite a bit of Savorite, and that looks like a design that I would see from them. Really, really well done. Great work by our design team. Congratulations to everybody getting in. But really, it comes down to your choice. $99.99 or $25 on Budget Pay confirms your favorite. Gets it shipped out, sent home. 4 budget payments of $25, and you are a gem collector. Congratulations.
I love that you said that. That's exactly what you are. If you have these 5 people that confirmed already, congratulations, everyone that's on the line. Please confirm your orders. As you can see, we're moving extremely quickly today. And I want to make sure everything gets in because we don't have a lot of time. Really, 2 hours goes really fast, and there's so many pieces that we don't want you to miss out on, including the Terra Hurts. The Terra Hurts. It hurts so bad how good we're going to go with these prices. You know what? If you're hurting, the Terra Hurts will stop the hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Why am I so bad at jokes today? They're very corny.
You are on top of it. You are definitely on top of it. But stick around about less than 40 minutes away from Terra. But make sure that you guys are continuing to shop on the web as well, shoplc.com. Right now, we have a huge summer sparkle sale going on, 20% off all diamond jewelry using the code DIAM.
You know what else we have? Amazing bags, and I am all about leather. I'm all about the high quality. These are bags that are very, very special line and design that come to us from London. We are going to be debuting some incredible deals in the late night hours. My recommendation at 11 o'clock p.m. Central Time tonight. Stay up late, do what you have to do, maybe get in bed, get cozy, and watch the show because we've got the last hour of the day of jewelry. As of midnight, we're going to make sure your skin and your body is looking and feeling as good as it possibly can with an amazing beauty device. And then we are bringing in these luxurious bags that everybody's going to want. This hobo style is one of my favorites. These bags are
okay. Let's do earth signs first.
Of leather, and it's that pearl leather. And I got to tell you, the metallic sheen on this particular style is just incredible. But you can see it's a large bag that's going to fit a whole lot, and they have incredible designer flair. So you'll want to get them on that because they will not be your typical standard designer leather bag pricing. You know that much.
No, absolutely not. Make sure you're here for that launch. That is going to be the lowest price that you've ever seen.
A lot of earth signs are working with their lowest.
You would have seen the bags outside of here is in London.
So. And I believe it took a year to get these in. So, when we're talking about waiting that long to get them, you want to be in early because who knows when we'll get them back again when they sell out.
Exactly,
in July.
Exactly. There's 1 year to get them in, and they're going to go out the door probably by the end of the night here tonight. So make sure you stick around here later on about 6 hours for that. But before we get there, this is our 620 special. Let's really give a great price on this. I love the assortment of what you have here because you have very organic feeling rings. They're artisan, handcrafted, beautiful rings in sterling silver. Great choices with the Larimar, the amethyst, the rhodochrosite, and then of course that.
Go outside tonight.
I'm a little in love with the Larimar, not gonna lie. The other night when our friends
and by 3 days it will happen.
From Sajen, we had some beautiful Larimar pieces and everybody went crazy. I believe we sold out of it.
Could happen
if
tonight.
You want a massive piece of Larimar, I'm talking almost 13 carats.
Give it the second
18 by 13.
By the third day.
Wow. And of course, we're going to dive really deep into that story about the Larimar. Of course, having Matt here, having been traveling the world, he knows a whole lot about it. African amethyst, also 18 by 13, 13 and a half carats. When you take a look at your pieces, you're recognizing incredible value, even at that $479 price tag. You also have that rhodochrosite, which we so rarely see, as almost 18 carats. And last but not least, of course, everybody
Water's
has been
moving
wanting
in
to
a
get
new
on something that's
direction.
a little different that you can't readily find anywhere else. And that Oregon caramel opal is just that.
And
You're
there's
looking at a
two
little
people
over 8
involved.
carats based on the weight on that one as well. So with, we always say this with opal, don't ever go by the weight, go by the size. 18 by 13 yet
And
again.
you'll know what I'm talking
all of
about
these
because
things
the
have
man has
incredible
dark hair.
metaphysical properties. They're all beautiful. They're
And
all
the
set in
other two people
approximately
don't.
almost 6.5 grams of your sterling
And now
silver.
fire.
That being said, the price is already great. It's about to get even better.
But we're gonna go wild on this one. And I love talking about Larimar. I'll wait and drop the price, and then I'll tell the story because it's one of my favorite gemstone stories that exists. But what I want you to do is start dialing in, picking up on your favorite.
And it's
We're
going
gonna
to
take this
be
down way below $480.
within this
We're
next
gonna take it down
month.
below 432. We're gonna
From now
take this
to the
down
time
below
frame of
$100. $89.99.
time of this time
Grab
next
it
month.
now. Get in on this
This is the
value.
14th
And guys,
by
you said
July
you have a account
14th.
for this as well.
There's going to be a party.
All right, well,
We're
let's
gonna
check
be
this
having
out.
a
Let's
party.
look at what the market would dictate for a ring of this quality. I mean, that is a tiny piece of Larimar, and that's one thing I'll talk about it a little more here in a second. But for $498, that's more on trend of what you're seeing with Larimar prices. Very, very difficult stone to source. And honestly, that one had a little bit of host rock in it. Ours, very nice, beautiful color. I love the patterning that you have going on inside of our Larimar. You know what, Carl, hit some SmackDown music for me. Let's do this. Let's really get these to find a home. You deserve to have something beautiful, something unique, something that's artisan handcrafted, beautifully manufactured and designed jewelry. You're getting home artisan crafted silver, big, beautiful natural gemstones. Not even 89, not even 69. Your price today, $49.99 is what
come
you
on.
get to get this home.
Whoa, wait, no.
Your favorite at that price,
Matt.
get the file.
Under 50 on, okay, sorry, on Larimar, really?
Yep.
This size, not normal. Not normal. I mean, okay, let me do a quick measurement so you guys can see just how much presence on the hand all of these pieces have. You're looking at almost, okay, you're just about 3/4 of an inch on that length, which means they are going to be flattering on the finger, beautiful on the hand. Real quickly, this is a gemstone you very rarely see, that caramel. I mean, I want to eat it. I wish I could just bite into it. It looks like one of those yummy caramel
Your
candies.
happiness.
So bad for your stuff. That caramel candy,
Which you
otherwise
haven't
known
been
as
happy for a
opal,
while.
is
It's coming
taking
in.
inspiration from sea creatures with its design, but then that center stone is a symbol of strength and power and
It has nothing to
perseverance,
do with
and as
money.
all opals are, it's a lucky stone.
Because you've been bored.
Can we talk about
Your
the
happiness
amethyst
is
for
showing
a
up.
moment? Because,
I mean,
excuse me, amethyst,
Whatever you want to
non-faceted,
happen
and
is gonna
cabochon?
happen.
Really?
Gorgeous.
What?
Air signs.
When do we ever have, I mean, seriously, when do we have African amethyst this size in cabochon, not faceted?
It's really beautiful. I mean, that's a huge African amethyst. I mean, look at that color. It looks like a grape candy. It really
Right?
does. But I think you got me focused on this candy thing now. You're talking about
Great.
you're talking about the opal. Now I'm looking at this and I'm going, yeah, okay, candy.
Right?
That's gonna work
Oh,
for my
well,
too.
Should we go with raspberry swirl ice cream
Oh.
melted or bacon? I don't know.
The
Or both.
rhodochrosite is absolutely such a cool stone. They
We're
always
gonna
say it
start
looks like
something
they do,
new.
As long as we're talking candy, yeah, I definitely can see that
Raspberry
as
swirl.
But you're
well.
gonna have
And
to
I
go
think
out
that
alone.
sounds a little better for jewelry raspberry swirl than bacon. But
You don't have to spend a lot of bacon to get it home, though.
hey, there we go. $16 and change
Water
is
sign.
this only confirms it. But of course, the star, in my opinion, is always going to be
Go there.
Larimar. It's still, I had the pleasure of working with the largest Larimar company in the world for helping them with marketing, promotion, and a bunch of sales stuff. And it's really cool, really great company. But I got to really learn about the stone, which is so interesting. It's a stone that comes from only one place in the entire world, the Dominican Republic. Now, it's the result of volcanic activity in the DR, and it was a stone that, as you probably noticed, we have rhodochrosite. There's a lot of ites.
In 7 days, you'll find
jewelry and
out. You'll have an
gemstones.
opportunity
This is
to
a
get
stone that
something.
doesn't have a normal ite name.
In
It's not
7
named
days.
Caribbeanite or Dominican Republicite.
No.
It's named Larimar, and it's really interesting.
It's
It was
gonna
a
be
stone
black
that was
and white.
originally found
You'll
actually
know
by
what it is.
fishermen from a village. They were walking
Fire.
along the beach and they would find polished stones that washed up onto the shore. So what they did is they kind of kept collecting them, bringing them back to their little village, and they were like, "Wow, this is such a beautiful stone. It looks just like the ocean." They called it the seahorse stone. They called it the dolphin stone. They called it the Atlantis stone.
Yep.
It's a stone that looks just like the environment it comes from, whether you're looking at the perfect blue sky day with wisps of clouds, or you're looking at the beauty of that to the Caribbean Ocean, the Caribbean Sea there between the islands, and you're looking for the beautiful sea foam washing up and lapping on the white sand, white
You're dealing
sand
with
shores.
4
Here's what I
houses.
want you to notice though. This stone
Wow.
is from a very remote area. This is the area where that little
One
village is.
car
It's
and
it's
2
tooled by
lovers.
hand. They can't use explosives. They literally go in very primitive mining methods, very dangerous mining methods. And it's not happening right now. They're just not pulling more material out of this grave.
And when
Now,
we had that hurricane a few years ago, right? That was
huge problem.
disaster, wasn't it?
Huge problem with mine. It's a very dangerous mine to get into. But Larimar is named not because of its location, not because of all these other things. It was named by the fishermen. The fishermen actually there were some folks who were on the island, and they were kind of going around doing some missionary work, and they had a geologist with them. They said, "Hey, we've been finding these stones for years. Can you tell us what this is?" The guy goes, "I've never seen anything like this." They shipped it out to the GIA, the Gemological Institute of America. GIA came back and said, "This is a brand new discovery, never before seen. Whoever found it gets to name it." So what they did is they allowed this gentleman who'd been collecting it to name the stone. So he thought long and hard. He said, "What is the perfect name for this stone that I love so much?" He said, "I'm going to name it after the two things that I love the most in the entire world. I'm going to name it after my daughter, Larissa, and after the sea." The Spanish word for sea is mar, hence the name Lara Mar, Larissa and sea. Really beautiful stone. One that when you look at it for in the Caribbean and beach towns and those types of environments, it does sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, especially even in earth. Especially, but even in silver, and I love that we have kind of the nautical theme on the handcrafted part portion of the ring as well, because it really just contributes to the beauty of that piece. And make sure that you guys are getting in quickly. That is going to be the first one to sell out. It is selling very quickly right now.
It's gorgeous. And I just want everybody to know we are going to have some special companions for these pieces because we do have earrings and necklaces, which you're not typically going to find any of these gems, to be honest. Like at this quality at prices like this. So to be able to get the companion, you will want to do it today so that you can combine and get from the same yield because it's very difficult to find those colors so similar in your Larimar. But the nice thing about Larimar especially is that every piece is so different. It's like sometimes you'll see more clouds, sometimes it's a little bluer, sometimes it's more like a pool, sometimes it's more like the sky. You see both. I love this stuff. I always say it reminds me of the ceiling of Caesar. It does.
I see that. Yeah, I guess having traveled through the Caribbean so much, I always just think the ocean. But yeah, it's like
But
the
it's only back to
ceiling of
Vegas.
Caesar.
It's the ceiling
Hey,
of Caesar.
that would definitely be the closest thing in Vegas. There's not a whole lot of ocean in Las Vegas.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna move on to the pendants, and really the perfect match with artisan handcrafted pieces like these, where you have these intricate designs. This is something that you want to pick up the matches when you can find them. This is very impressive, but I'll let you get the details now. I'm going to take the price down, but I would get on the phone lines quickly and make sure that you're getting your piece because we are even more limited in the pendants than we were in the rings.
Well, something a little strange is happening here because not only are you getting again the 18 by 13 millimeter cuts on all 4 of those stones that you love so much in the ring, not only are you still getting the beauty of the beautiful, beautiful silver, by the way, about 14 and a half grams of silver here, and that incredible kind of artisan craftsmanship on the design and all the symbolism. But this time around, you are also getting a 20-inch necklace. Is it a simple necklace? Oh, no. It's actually some of your favorite gemstones in a full necklace with the silver lobster claw clasp and extender. And I can just tell you this now. If you just bought an apatite, yes, I said apatite, beaded necklace, apatite